My family and I decided to spend a weekend getaway in an old farmhouse nestled in a remote countryside. It was supposed to be a relaxing retreat, a chance to disconnect from the hectic city life. Little did we know that this peaceful-seeming farmhouse held a dark secret. Upon arrival, we were captivated by the rustic charm of the place. The old, weathered wood and the sprawling fields around the property seemed idyllic. As the sun set, we gathered in the living room, lit a crackling fire, and shared stories, laughter, and a hearty dinner. The first night was uneventful. We settled into our respective rooms, and the hushed sounds of the countryside lulled me to sleep. But it didn't take long for strange things to begin happening. In the middle of the night, I was abruptly awakened by the sound of footsteps outside my room. Assuming it was one of my family members, I called out, but there was no response. The footsteps continued, slow and deliberate, but I dared not leave the safety of my room. The next morning, I brushed off the incident as my imagination playing tricks on me. However, as the days passed, the occurrences grew more frequent and unsettling. Objects would mysteriously move from one place to another, and we often heard faint whispers that couldn't be traced to any particular source. The atmosphere in the farmhouse felt heavy, and an overwhelming feeling of being watched hung in the air. One evening, as we sat together for dinner, the lights flickered uncontrollably. Then, without warning, they went out completely. We scrambled for flashlights and candles, trying to calm our nerves. My youngest sister, Emily, claimed to have seen a shadowy figure lurking in the hallway. But when we investigated, there was no one there. She grew increasingly anxious, insisting that something was following her. We tried to reassure her, chalking it up to her imagination running wild. As the days passed, our family dynamic began to crumble under the weight of the unexplainable events. Tension filled the air, and we found ourselves arguing over trivial matters. It was as if the negative energy in the house was seeping into our souls. One night, as we huddled together in the living room, seeking comfort in each other's presence, the farmhouse seemed to come alive. Doors slammed shut on their own, and an eerie, cold breeze swept through the room. The fear was palpable. My parents decided we should leave the next morning, but we couldn't escape the feeling that something malevolent was trying to keep us trapped within its grasp. On our last night, we attempted to sleep, but the haunting sounds and sinister whispers were relentless. I finally mustered the courage to confront whatever entity was tormenting us. Clutching a cross necklace and reciting prayers, I walked through the dark hallways, determined to find answers. Suddenly I heard a chilling laughter emanating from the attic. I climbed the stairs, trembling with fear, and pushed open the attic door. What I saw will forever haunt my nightmares. A shadowy figure standing amidst old trinkets and decaying furniture. Paralyzed with terror, I couldn't move as the figure turned its head toward me. Its eyes glowed with an unnatural red hue, and a voice cold and malevolent filled the room. "Figure," croaking, "you cannot escape us." I ran back to my family, and we fled the farmhouse at first light. We never returned, and we've kept the haunting experience a secret from outsiders, fearing they wouldn't believe us. Even though years have passed, I still can't shake the feeling that whatever malevolent presence resides in that old farmhouse is waiting, biding its time, seeking to torment another unsuspecting soul. And the chilling laughter, the whispers, and the feeling of being watched, they still haunt my memories, a constant reminder that some horrors are too real to be explained away.